Greetings and hello. My name is Sean, also known as Rob Hagan in certain circles, and this is the video for day 22 of my VEDA 2020 VEDA challenge. VEDA being vlogging every day in the month of April. So you'll note I said this is the video for the day 22 and not saying this is day 22. Well, that's because I had a case of the sleeps. Basically, last night I sat down, was getting ready to do some stuff, and I fell asleep and ended up not recording the video I wanted to record. Thankfully, I have had things planned for that are now going to be pushed till today, and you'll probably see that later on. For now, I said, well, if I'm not going to do that, what am I going to talk about? Well, talk about something I like, and that is Transformers. So I am a very lapsed Transformers fan. They were a fundamental part of my childhood. I was born in '78, and so therefore I was in the almost prime viewing age when they came out, and purchasing age. Well, not purchasing, but hey, Mom, buy me this. And I had a couple. I had more G.I. Joes than Transformers, if I have to be honest and admit that. I kind of watched a lot more G.I. Joe than I did Transformers. But nonetheless, I like both. More recently, I've gotten back into it. One, because they've all gotten really good. Like, the current generation of Transformers are probably some of the best they've been in a long time. Like, basically, one of my friends, who is one of the reasons why I'm back into them, has stated is probably because Hasbro's realized they own it outright and can make a lot of money off of it. This is, I think I showed them before. I have a couple of the triple changers, which I really like. I have three. I have one Autobot one, which is over here on one of my dressers, and I have a couple different iterations of various Decepticon ones. This is Blitzwing from, I don't remember what from, but it's not the most recent one. That one actually I have in my closet. Unfortunately, it's there because it got broke, and therefore I can't really keep it on. I don't feel like keeping it on display. I have to get around to fixing it. Yeah, so I have a Blitzwing. I have an Astro Train. I do want to get the most recent one of him because it's really nice, but it's going to cost, finding one and then, cost otherwise. So yeah, I mean, I like Transformers. I really do. Now mind, they're not the only ones I have. Put him over there. Aside from Blitzwing, I have the War for Cybertron Siege Starscream. Unfortunately, there's a little plate that goes here. It's on little pegs. It's really finicky, and mine fell off. So he has no center plate, so it doesn't look like his cockpit of his will eventually be his jet form. I really like this one. I like it both in robot and Cybertronian jet form, where it looks a little bit like Viper from Battlestar Galactica. I'm planning on eventually getting the Thundercracker for that, because I do like Thundercracker. Let's see what else I've got. I've got a Jetfire. Snazzy. This is one of the more I think it's the Thrilling 30. I think it's still for the 30th anniversary one they did, which is really nice. It's a really nice combination of versions that have existed of the one. I don't have one from the 80s. Lord knows if I had one from the 80s. I know at least one person that I probably would be like, hey, you deserve this, man. So that's Jetfire. I've already shown you Blitzwing. Look, I've got a Scourge. That's a stealth bomber. Wreck-Gar, some accessories. And I have a Warpath, who's usually fighting my Blitzwing because, tanks. So, yeah, I have a pretty good collection. I have a couple more back here on the shelf that I didn't bring down. I think I have a Windblade, a Hound, Beachcomber, I'm gonna have a couple of other smaller little mini bots as well up on one of my other ones. And I have a Ravage, little Ravage. So yeah, Transformers. These guys are kind of scattered around my space here. Some of them are transformed, some are not, as you can see. I like to keep them in a variety of shapes because some of them are admittedly a pain in the ass to transform back and forth. Others are a joy and simple to do so. Like this fellow here, like this particular version of Astro Train. Yeah, some are, like I said, some are easier than others to transform back and forth. So therefore, I don't necessarily have a problem with them, you know, playing around with them. Now, granted, I'm of the mindset that you should take them down and have fun every so often. But there are people who don't particularly do that, and I think that's kind of sad because you kind of miss out the joy of owning a toy because they are toys, you know. You know, and one of the neat things about them is they transform, and you know that is perennially forever what will cement them as possibly one of the best toy lines ever. And I like other things that Transformers done. I like I've read a bunch of the IDW comics over the years. I've read the Marvel stuff back in the day, you know, and here and there. So they've never been far from my mind, even if I haven't been the most. What's your symbol? Reveal the seal. I like the Decepticon. But yeah, there you go. See? Relatively easy. Took me, what, a minute to transform that? It's kind of why I like him. He's easier to transform than most of the other fellows. But, that's said. Yeah, so hope you enjoy this alternate content for this video. Hoping to get, I'm gonna probably get working on the next one soon. Primarily because I have some stuff I'm doing in the evening, and I would probably prefer to get that particular content done. Anyway, enough shop talk. My name is Sean, and I hope that you are doing well and that you are feeling well. And until next time, I'll be seeing you, my friends.